Nation, happy Wednesday. Wednesday is my project day. I like having 1 day per week that is just working on whatever project I want to work on. Tuesdays are crazy for me because it's YouTube day and I'm filming videos and strategizing and just non-stop YouTube. And Thursdays are crazy for me because it's non-stop interviews and podcasts and Skype calls and just spreading the message. And so Wednesday is my day in the middle to just work on whatever project I want to work on. And I'm taking a little break from that today, doing some movement makers, brand lytic stuff, but taking a break to come be here with you. I see Garen in the house. Oh, Garen, we got to catch up. I'm actually talking to Marshall today, but Garen, we got to catch up. I've been loving your journey, and I want to see how the move has gone and everything. So, Garen, we gotta figure out. Bringing in Marshall, a new friend who you guys are gonna love. Oh, Marshall, it said you declined. Hold on, we gotta invite Marshall again. Hold on, where's Marshall? You guys are gonna love this guy. If you're worried, if you're thinking about how do I monetize my influence, if you're an influencer, you're trying to make money doing it, Marshall is the guy that you want to learn from today. So we're gonna bring him in. He's gonna spread his knowledge and see what he's got. Garen, my guy, Garen, man. What an epic book. I've got it down here. If you haven't seen Garen's book, it's one of the most interesting, it's an experience. You wanna read Garen Jones's book? It's not just a book. It's an experience from the cover into every page. I don't know how, dude, I don't know how else to explain what your book is. It's an experience. That's really what it is. Anyway, we got to catch up soon, man. Okay, Marshall, I sent you the invite. Let's see, where is he? So Marshall, while I'm trying to find him, bring him in, he started a new venture capital fund. And he really is focused on, if you've got an audience and you don't know how to make money doing it, he's the guy to help give you the strategies, the ideas. Marshall, it says you're unable to join. I don't know what the challenge is, but let me see if I can send him another invite. We got Zachary in the house, Jen C in the house, Zan the man. We had a great call, Zan. How was that? How was that call this afternoon? That was some fire call we just had. Stay tuned for some great things from Zan Demand coming up very soon. Very soon, Zan. Very soon. Let's make that happen. Okay, what else? Well, while we wait for Marshall, if you guys have anything quick, pop it in the chat. I'll do my best to get to the questions. Matthew, welcome. Yvetta, welcome. Raul, Dorothy, Anna, Okello, Tinker, Osama. I don't see Marshall in the chat. Maybe he's resetting his phone or something, so you come again. Brand lytic's in the house. Tougher than Mother Tribe. Yeah, that is our next session. Is it tomorrow or is it next week? No, I think it's next week. Brand lytic is awesome. Abby, hi Evan. Welcome, Abby. Welcome aboard. Good to have you. Zan rocks. Zan is doing some big things. Stay tuned. Announcement, Zan. When are we going to do the announcement? When is the announcement coming? It's going to happen soon. It has to happen soon. Big announcement coming soon from Zan Man. I'm ready today for League of Legends. Tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern, we're doing live Q&A. It'll be fun. Maybe, are we doing the announcement? Well, we've kind of already shared it on the League of Legends stream. We kind of already shared it. Bo in the house. Bo approved this message. Hey, Bo, I don't know if you're in touch with Marshall, but he was in. And then he left, and Terry, I see you here too. Marshall was in, but he couldn't accept it, and I don't see him here, so I don't know if he's resetting his phone or what he's doing. So we're just doing a couple Q&A until Marshall can get in, because he's got an awesome message to share. Share it, let's go. All right, tonight, maybe. Zan, tonight? I guess we need to ask Drew about launch date and everything too. Soulful lifting. Join Movement Makers, excited to grow. Woo! All right, I'll see you tomorrow. That'll be super fun. Super fun. Movement Makers and Brand lytics that's my family. That's the best part of my week. Every week we get to hang out with either Movement Makers or Brand lytics. So for Movement Makers, I've got a special extra little thing I've been thinking about that I'm gonna lead off our session tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. Been doing some big thinking on it. Anyway, stay tuned. Penny, what do you think is your best email program? I'm pretty simple. I just use Gmail. It's not anything fancy. I use Gmail. That's it. Pretty simple, pretty easy. TG in the house. We got another movement makers in the house. This is awesome. Yeah, Gmail is the easiest one for me. Been using it I used Outlook way back in the day, and then just moved to Gmail, and that's it. I'm a movement maker, Gracie. Grace is enough. I love the movement makers showing up. Priyanka says, woohoo, welcome. Hi from the Ukraine. Terry says we have to reschedule with Marshall. Okay, we can do that. No problem. I had some notes here ready to go, but you guys are gonna listen. Stay tuned. Marshall Sandman. We'll figure out another time to help him come on. But managing partner of a company called Animal Capital. And anyway, I'm excited to have him on. Stay tuned. We'll make it happen. So that means you get me. You get me we get the chat. This hasn't happened in a while because we've had so many guests on the show that you get to have me. Sorry. Hey, no worry, Terry. That stuff happens. This is a great extra little bonus that we can show up and do things for the audience. Okay, you know what? Actually, I'm going to bring in Zan. Zan, you want to come in? Let's answer some questions together. Let's bring in Zan. We're going to bring in Zan, and I think we can bring in multiple people. I actually haven't tried this yet on Instagram because most of my stuff has been one-on-one. Let's bring in Zan. Okay, this is going to be a fun little test. Toronto or Ottawa? I'm in Toronto. I like Ottawa, but I'm in Toronto. I have a question. Okay, get your questions ready. I see. Yeah. Hey, pop your questions. What's Marshall's Instagram? Hold on. Shoot. I don't have it written down. But Marshall, like a marshal, right? Like a officer, I guess, a marshal. And then Sandman. So Sandman. So look that up and you'll find him. Okay, Zan, are we doing this? What's happening, Zan? Let's go. Priyanka wanted to ask if it's okay to have a niche for YouTube. Yeah, that's a great place to start. What is the niche? Like the niche should be focused on who you used to be and helping that person, right? Who you used to be and helping that person. King Cool 500. I already posted my question. Drinks for energy and how much sleep? Drinks for energy. Don't rely on drinks for energy. Rely on the love for what you're doing. I don't need a drink to be here chatting with you guys because I love this, right? Because this is fun. You guys give me energy. I already have more energy than when I started and I drank nothing, right? Don't rely on energy drinks. Rely on your heart, your love, your passion for the work that you're doing. Makes a huge difference. How much sleep? I would. That's a personal thing. So I went and did a sleep study, and the test came back said that I sleep pretty lightly and I need 8.5 to 9 hours sleep a night. And I was very disappointed in the results because I wanted to find a way to be able to hack it so that I can sleep less. It's like, how do I get it down to 6 hours? But it wouldn't happen. So anyway, so I use a Fitbit watch now to track my sleeping. So you get scores every night to see how you're doing and trying to hack it. Oh, we got Xanderman in the house. What's so funny?
I'm excited. I'm surprised. Hello, everybody. Movement makers.
Oh, we got movement makers in the house. I love it. Okay, actually, who else is movement makers? Let's do a little movement makers. Who else is in movement makers and wants to join? Let me know. Go put it in the chat if you want to have a discussion. If you're part of movement or Brandlytics, if you're part of movement makers or Brandlytics and you want to join this little live stream we're doing right now, pop it in the chat and I'll invite you in. I want to get 4 people. This is fun. I've never done 4 people.
Check this out. Okay, the book, right? Look.
Uh-huh.
Can you see that?
We see it's backwards, but we see it. He's writing all over my book.
I know.
He's writing all over my book. He's writing all over. Oh my. Anyway.
9-step ultimate coaching process, and this is the thought leadership.
The template. Jesus, this guy. Okay, let's bring in Jen. Jen wants to come in. Okay, let's bring in Jen. Let's go. Movement makers in the house.
Guys, and come early tomorrow.
Oh, look at that. We got 3 happening here. What does your shirt say, Jen?
Let's do one.
I have seen the future.
Don't be afraid.
She's seen the future. And what does the future give us?
It looks really bright for everyone.
I love it. What a start. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Who else? Who else should we bring in? Rose, the Rosie Rose. The Rosie Rose. Let's bring in the Rosie Rose. Happy what day is today? Whoa, look at that! We got 4 people. What's happening? All right. We got mover makers in the house. Okay, good. So now we're gonna do 4-way answering questions. If you guys have questions for us, everybody here is part of Mover Makers. Pop it down below and we'll do our best to answer for you. Let's see. Okay. You got the book. Okay, question. Soulful lifting. Will Mover Makers be able to help me grow my Instagram and YouTube channels? I already joined. Okay, what do you guys think? I'll leave that to you. You guys are in it.
Yes.
Since I started Movement Makers, my followers have grown like 300 people, which is a lot for me. So yes, was it Soul Fit or something?
Hold on, let's see. But I can't bring it back. Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Soul uplifting.
Yes. So I would let's hook up or connect. I mean.
Yeah.
I love it. Jen, Zan, you got anything to add to that?
Oh, I got a lot to add to, but I'll make it quick and short. Number one, soulful lifting. I started with 0. I think I'm over 200 now on my Instagram. Number 2, there's people, movement makers. This is a family, so we will help you grow your YouTube channel, your Instagram. We will go live with you as often as possible. And number 3, Evan always gives different techniques and strategies on how to grow your Instagram and your YouTube channel. And you also can check past sessions on how to do it. And all that's in Movement Makers. Let's go.
All right. Okay. Jen, what do you got?
I would say 100%. When I joined, I didn't have a YouTube channel, and I just got it last week, and I'm posting my first video today. So it's definitely the support I needed, or I probably would have, I don't know when I would have started the YouTube thing.
I love it. I love this 4-person format too. This is great.
This is awesome.
Okay, Zane, what do you got?
I started my YouTube channel when I joined Movement Makers also. And please, what was her name again? The one I just mentioned. Post your link in Movement Makers so that we can click on it so we can follow you. See, this is family.
Yeah, that's true. Share your link in our Facebook group. Share your link. Share what you want feedback on, what you need support on. They're saying I'm definitely going to reach out. All right. I love it.
We're going to be there for you.
Okay. Okay, let's go. What else do we got? Question. What does raising your standards mean?
Ooh.
Okay, what do you guys got? What is raising your standards? This is fun. I get to just be the host. What does raising your standards mean, ladies and gentlemen?
Want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Wait, can I pause for 1 second, Zane? When I first invited you in, you declined. Is that because you had to go put your shirt on?
I had to put my shirt on.
That's why I knew it. You had to go put the shirt on.
I had to, man.
Zane the man. Like, what? He declined? Come on now. Okay.
I had to get, look, this is,
okay.
Look, when you put, this is about raising your standards. This is raising, when I put this on, I raise my standards. I become Zan the man. You see that shield back there? That makes you raise your standards. Raising your standards is fulfilling your potential. You can always do more. One of the things that me is about being a 2025 Zan. That means raising your standards. Whoever you are right now, you can become more. There's more inside. There's greatness inside you. That means raise your standards so you can meet that. Let's go.
All right, Jen. Jen, what do you got? What's raising your standards mean?
Sorry, me?
Yeah.
Okay, I would say just surrounding yourself. I found the most success in my life with surrounding myself with like-minded people. And so you want to raise your standards, you better get around the right people. I personally had to really change. I just resigned from teaching. So I was around teachers, and now I've been an entrepreneur for a long time, but now that I'm going full-time entrepreneur, I'm trying to surround myself. So Movement Makers, Brand Lytics, those are part of the people that help me level up. Zan, you'll have your plaque. I got mine. Wonder
Oh, I
Woman.
didn't know that. That's great. She's got the Wonder Woman.
I don't
Look
want to.
at that.
I'm not trying to one up you, but you know. And then I got these are my mentors. Some of them don't know me, but there's Evan.
There we go.
Nice.
Look at that.
So I just post like positive things around me all over. This office would make your head spin because it's all organized for me, but to somebody else, maybe not. But raise your standards, put yourself in a position that you want to be in, surround yourself with people who are doing things like you so you can learn from amazing people like Evan, or I get to hear Zan, or everybody in the Movement Makers or Brand Linux or wherever I'm trying to raise my standards. I can learn so much by listening or asking questions.
Yes.
All right. Rosie, what do you got?
Raising my standard is fueling my body with good nutrition. Because in order to do what you want to do, you got to fuel your body with the right food so you can have the energy to do what you want to do. So, you know, when you're waking up for breakfast, what is it? You're going to go for that muffin, or maybe a nice healthy omelet or granola, whatever. But let's fuel our body with good nutrition so you are able to step up your game.
Yes.
Hey, I like it. I like it. All right. Hey, if you have a question for the Movement Makers panel, that's what we now are. Pop it down below. Use the question box. I know people are typing in the chat. Use the question box. It's easier for me to actually pull it up on the screen. Okay, here we go. 3 actionable items to get over the fear of failure. Okay, one from each of you.
Okay.
3
Good.
actionable items to get over the fear of failure. Who's going to go first?
I'll go.
All right.
Mine is like when you're afraid of something, just know that like your mission is greater than yourself. And once I applied that to my life, because I'm a super introvert, even this is a huge leap for me.
She's doing it.
I'm doing it. But once I said, I wrote my mission out of my company and I said, this is who I'm trying to serve. This is no longer about me. So I might have to put my face on stuff and talk, but I always think about who I'm trying to serve. And then I stepped aside, got out of my own way.
I liked it. Okay. Rosie, what do you got? Actionable item to get out of the fear of failure.
Doing this right now because I was afraid to put yes in the chat, but then you invited me on and I was like, I got to do it. So this, taking action. Forgive yourself if you're going to be sloppy or messy doing your videos.
Yes.
I like it. All right, Zan, over to you.
Oh, this is a good one. Go to Evan's channel and model success. Everything you're going through, that you're going through now and that you're going to go through in the future. Somebody else has already gone through that. He's got great videos on his channel. Thousands, probably millions by now of people who have gone through the fear of failure. They came out on the other side. Model success. Whatever it is you're going through, find someone else who's going through that, who's already succeeded, and model that specific.
I love it. I love Erasmo showing up. We got a lot of movement makers here in the house. Okay, let's go. Next question. You got questions? Pop it down below. Next question. I as Beck 03. Okay.
We all hold the book up.
Well, you guys are already ahead. I'm trying to read out the name here, guys. Okay. What is the best book for development? It got cut off, but what's the best book for self-development? Okay, so you can all say Built to Serve. Hey, I got my copy right here. Okay, but so let's go one deeper. A non-Evan Carmichael book. Okay, there we go. Okay. So Jen's got Think Like a Monk. Okay. Oh, and Believe It. Okay. Oh, she's holding up a bunch. What's that one? Dying to Be a Good Mother. I've never heard of that one. Okay. Zane's got Think and Grow Rich. Classic. And Rosie's got, I can't read that. What does that say?
Reconciliation, Healing the Inner Child.
Oh,
wow.
I don't know if that's self-development, is it?
Yes. You're doing it now. Yes, Rosie, yes.
Yeah, I like it. It's just hard to read the title. The font is super thin on that one.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah. What was the last? Jen held something else up. I saw motion happening there. It was like National Geographic.
But it's not it's just for fun. I love looking at these.
What's your favorite cover from that book?
The one that made the cover. They read my mind.
Wow.
Did you see her?
I would
One
have
more.
put that on the cover, and they did. So good job, National Geographic.
And Zane's holding one more up. The power of your subconscious mind.
Mm.
Nice. All right. I like it. Wow, you guys just have the books ready to go. They're already ready. It's fantastic. Okay. Let's see. What do we got? How to handle a super busy workload at school.
Yes.
What do you guys think? What do you got? How to handle super busy workload at school.
Want me to go first, or you guys? Okay. Create a schedule, and then create block times and block days. So it's so important to create a schedule and then create your block times. Like right now, Evan this is part of his block time. 2 o'clock to 2:30, his Instagram live. And be consistent. So do it on a regular basis. Okay.
All right.
Go.
What else?
I do the same. I time block, and I mean, I'll be honest, this wasn't on my calendar, but I was outside taking a break and I saw Evan go live. So let's see what he's talking about. And so I'm here. But if it's not on my calendar, it doesn't happen. So I time block and to the minute of my task of priority. I wake up, I'm a super early riser. So like 4 a.m., I'm like out of bed, and then I say my gratitudes and meditate, and then I go to my calendar, unless Evan Carmichael comes live and I randomly jump on.
It happens. I love it. Okay, Rosie, what do you got?
Actually, this is a great tip for me because I'm still, struggling on how to time block and make a schedule. So this is great answers for me.
Ooh, Rosie, we can do an IG live. I can help you.
Okay.
Yeah, you can print out one of these right here on whatever. Print one of these out. It's got all the times. Boom, you can break it down. But Rosie, we can do one together.
Okay, sounds good.
So what I would add to that is, if you're in school, you may not have the most consistent schedule. Like there's some days where you have to spend more time on studying for exams, and some days where it's more free and open. So I would make a weekly schedule.
Yep.
So that you look at the week ahead, you know how much time you have to spend studying, you know how much time you have to spend going to classes, and you plan your week in advance. The other thing is pay really close attention to your energy, right? So there's maybe you study better in the morning, or maybe you study better at night. The same thing for all of us. Like I'm more introverted in the morning than I am in the afternoon. Like I don't want to talk to anybody in the morning. Hearing that Jen wakes up at 4 a.m., that's like, I would be a zombie and not want to talk to anybody for the first 4 hours. Like, so I don't really plan when I do movement makers and Brandlytics. That's the first thing that I'm doing that's public facing, and I come out more out of my shell, in the afternoon. So I plan around that. So plan around your energy, right, throughout the day, but also throughout the week. So today's my project day. Tomorrow's my interview day. Yesterday was my YouTube day. If you can stay in the same energy, it really helps you be a lot more productive.
Wow, I like that. Plan with your energy. Oh, what is it? Plan by your energy?
Yeah. Try to stay.
Yeah.
You
Write
could,
down that, like how you feel. Like I'm the same. I've taken like a lot of years in reflecting, like when's my best cognitive functioning? How do I feel? Like I just write down, like, okay, like take a couple days and write down 6 a.m. How do I feel? Like I personally can function really high in the early morning. I don't talk to people either. It's not a time for me to like talk. I really don't talk to anybody unless I need to.
You're here talking to us, Jen. Let's go.
Yeah, but unless I'm like asking a question in Brandlytics or something, I just talk to my family, and a handful of friends. But I think just like that's helped me. I write down like how do I feel? Like I can't function at night, like at least trying to like get active work and tasks done. But like maybe you do. Like some people process really high functioning at night. So I think just to me what helped me was like writing down how I feel throughout the day for like quite a while, and then just studying my own patterns and then adjusting my schedule to like my natural abilities to process information and if I want to talk to people or not. But maybe you're not an introvert. Maybe you want to talk to people.
Yeah. And that's just self-awareness, right? Like if you wake up and you love being around people, then go live on Instagram first thing every morning, right? Or if you're I'm more creative in the morning and high functioning on tasks. And that's when I'm like researching and thinking and brainstorming and just driving through content. And then the afternoon is where my creativity actually drops a little bit, but I'm much more able to talk to people. So I just flip it so that happens. This is too much fun, guys.
House. I have to read that. Drew
What?
is in the house.
Drew is in the house. What do you say? Oh, snap. Call the cool
Oh,
people.
hi, Drew.
Maybe we should do this more often. Like maybe I should schedule a movement makers or brandlytics, weekly panel or something and invite people in. This has been a happy surprise. I was supposed to talk to Marshall today, and then he wasn't able to connect, and this is what happened. What a happy accident. I love that. What do you guys think?
Yeah, it's fun to geek out on this kind of stuff where not a lot of people will be like, yeah, let's talk about let's talk about when you really function highly. And like, it's so fun to talk to people who like to geek out on stuff you like.
Yeah. Whenever you're ready, I'll make special time for you. You tell me when you're ready for IG Live, and we'll go through it. We'll talk about the block days, block times, the whole 9 yards. Whenever you
say, well, the energy is great. I love this.
Right?
The landing page is built. All right, Drew's already moving. Yeah, it's cool. Great idea. Like Tess, we got to bring in Tess on one of these. Erasmo on one of these. TJ on one of these. We gotta make this happen. Okay, let's do one more question because I gotta go do something with Nina. Okay. Boisterous Brian. Welcome, Brian. How do I move from learning into actually doing when I can't find any business I'm passionate about? All right, who's going first?
Okay, I can go first. I got to answer. Two quick answers.
Let's go, Zane.
Okay, 2 C's. Coaching, get a coach. That will help you. And number 2, join a community like Movement Makers. They will hold you accountable, hold you responsible, give you some direction, give you a blueprint, give you a strategy to make it happen. Now, all your question is saying is that I need some support. I need some help. I need a coach. I need a community. Join us. We will help you.
All right. What else? Ladies.
You want to go?
No, go ahead, Jen.
I was just you took the words out of my mouth. Is like in my in my decade of entrepreneurship, like hiring a coach, that's when I had like my biggest breakthroughs, or joining things like if you're not like in a position to hire a coach, or that doesn't sound like the right fit, then like joining Movement Makers or Brandlytics, just to be around people that give you permission to like try things, and then you don't like them, try something else, you don't like them, and just like that constant support of like, hey, it's okay until you find what you're passionate about, because then when you like are totally aligned in your life, then everything will change, but it's a process. So join Movement Makers.
Yes, and I when you join the community, Boisterous Brian, you can make connections that you never had before. So that's the other C is connections. You've got to be part of this. Yes. And then just to help you out a little bit more, Brian, come to evancarmichael.live tonight, 6 o'clock Eastern, and you're going to get direct access to Evan, myself, and Drew, and we can help workshop some of this for you to move you from learning and thinking inside your head to taking action. So come tonight. If you want help right now tonight, come tonight, and then tonight you join Movement Makers with my link, and you can be a Movement Maker tomorrow.
Drew just shared your link in the chat, so I pinned it for you, Zane. Zane that's how Zane gets people in the Movement Makers. Anyway, okay, Rosie, what do you got?
So I am new, and I'm still trying to find what my passion in business is. So joining Movement Makers, I'm able to kind of try different things and see where my energy wants to go to. I don't know if it's energy, but what resonates with me most. So I'm still learning. I don't know where I want to go, but I know I'm going forward. So just, trying different things right now. I don't know if it's working, but I'm doing it.
I love it. I love it. It's happening. All right, guys, I got to go spend time with Nina, but everybody watching, go follow Zane, go follow Jen, go follow Rosie, give them some love. This
Enjoy
was not
Movement
planned.
Makers. Come hang out with us.
Thank you, Evan. Thank you.
We'll see you guys. Much love, everybody.